Hey, hello kids. How you doing? It's another beer review today. We're in the middle of March now, and what brings the March spirit than listening to some Irish music by Lamb of God. Nothing's more Irish than that. And today we're gonna drink a very Irish beer today. We're gonna have Guinness Blonde American Lager. That's what they drink, right? Blonde American Lager? Ah, fuck it, whatever. Anyway, before I review this beer... Ah, fuck, I tossed it too far into the bed. I want to talk about something that, that I think has been affecting our society as of late. You know, I think our society is trying to be more and more tolerant to everybody. To everyone's different races, to their backgrounds, to their sexual preferences, to everything like that. But I think one group in particular is being left behind in the dust when it comes to our tolerance for everybody else. And that group is a group that I'm part of. Drunks. It seems like whenever anybody is at all seems like they're drunk, people call them out on it. They belittle them. They say, "Hey, drunkie. Hey, drunk. You're drunk. Go home." You know, they mock them just because they're drunk. Sometimes if they get really drunk, they draw a dick on their face with a Sharpie. You know, what other freaking, you know, whether it's the blacks, Jewish people, homosexuals, transgenders. You know, when it comes to their views, we always treat them as equal. But when it comes to drunks, immediately, if they're drunk, oh, how dare you? You're a jerk-off. Go to the back of the bus. So I'm going to make a plea right now to be an activist for them. I'm going to say is to, you know, stop drunk shaming. Hashtag, been down so you can see the hashtag. Hashtag, stop drunk shaming. You know, if this society is going to be tolerant to everybody, it must be tolerant to everybody. So, in my opinion, we need like a drunk million-man march, you know? Just a million drunks marching for their rights. People struggling to wave the flag. I guarantee you probably nobody'd show up, or they quit halfway, since they're all boozed up. So anyway, keep that in mind. Alright, so back to my beer review. It's a Guinness Blonde Lager. It's got an ABV of 5%. It described it as a crisp, refreshing tasting beer with a rich, delicious flavor, brewed in America in the Guinness tradition. That is the most vague-ass description for a beer of all time. It's crisp and it tastes delicious. Alright, so here we go. Guinness is good, right? Especially if it's like poured, like you get it at a bar from the draft. But they had, excuse me, Guinness Black Lager. That was a disaster. It was god-awful. So let's see what Blonde American Lager is all about. Alright. Alright, so there we go. It's a nice color to it at least. It's fizzy. Looks brownish, light brown. Smells like vanilla. You know, like a bit of spicing to it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Got a bit of flavor to it. It's a bit artificial flavor, but flavor nonetheless. I do taste the blonde to it. The blonde taste. I think the recurring theme to this is, it has kind of a vanilla taste to it, in my opinion. Not very hoppy, though, which is unfortunate. A bit sweet. A bit toffee-like. Nothing too impressive, though. I think it's a decent tasting beer. It's pretty good. I would give it between like a 5 or a 6. I'll be a little lenient with this one. It's not as bad as a fucking Guinness Black Lager. Ugh, I can't even finish that. This I could probably have more of these, which I will. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's a bit pricey. It's decent. It's not terrible. It has a bit of flavor to it, at least. And yeah, that's how I would describe it. But anyway, that's the review. I've also launched a new Facebook page. It's right there. The link to it is right there. And also in the description. So anyway, I'm posting about beer. Sometimes wrestling, and sometimes philosophical questions. And who knows what else. Some guy on there already, right now, a friend of mine, is posting about anti-dolphin propaganda. So go on the link below and try to see where that's at, and click on that shit. So anyway, so go to my new Facebook page. Don't fucking send me memes. I hate memes. And then also, I'm on Twitter, so the link's going to be right there. It's at Madman Maple. And I'm going to try to brand everything better. Everything now is Madman Maple. It's same logo, same Ric Flair bleeding head thing. So I want everything to be streamlined and way cooler and better. So that way this fucking channel can actually grow for once. You know? Alright, so I think that's it. Slipknot is on out of nowhere on Pandora. And I want to thank you for watching. Thanks to all of you who continue to support me. It's not a lot of you, but it's a very vocal group. People who watch these videos don't say they stink. They actually do enjoy watching them. And I think that should do it. Have a good one, and I love you. That was weird. Anyway, take care.